time no see. I am currently cutting up some strawberries, just had breakfast, and I'm on maternity leave. So we had a baby in June, and I'm still teaching as of right now. We have not found daycare, so we'll see what that entails, but it is currently 10:15 on August 14th, and I won't go back to work until December 1st. So I have some time, and other than me, you know, obviously taking care of the baby and the dog that you hear in the background, I wanted to find some hobbies, some stuff to do other than just sit here and be on my phone and watch TV. And yeah, and you know, obviously I did YouTube before I had a lot more time, even though I didn't do it consistently. But YouTube is still something that I enjoy doing. I love watching videos still. I think about making them all the time, and then I just never do. But here we are. So I've compiled a list on my phone of videos that I would like to film. So, you know, obviously everything looks a little different now, and like timing wise, it's just different. But I feel like vlogs would be easy. So like days in my life, weeks in my life, whatever. So that'll be what this is. But I still like, you know, I haven't worn makeup in a long time, but I still like makeup, reading. I like cooking. I mean, I'm not like making up my own recipes, but you know, following recipes, finding them. We are currently on a weight loss journey. We, as in me and my husband, we just started that this week. I finally kind of feel back to myself post birth. But you know, obviously I'm a new mom, so like mom stuff isn't really like where I want this to be at, but like I do have a few ideas for like just stuff that I felt like I would have enjoyed seeing while I was pregnant, about, you know, different stuff, like things that I've actually used, and you know, just stuff like that. But yeah, so just kind of like getting a hobby, and this is something that I do enjoy to do. So we're gonna start here. I've just prepped these strawberries. I'm gonna have a little yogurt. I did just have an egg, but she is napping right now. She'll probably be up soon, I would assume. And yeah, so let's see what the day brings. I feel like this will be probably, today's Thursday, so maybe a Thursday through Sunday, Thursday through Saturday, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so welcome back, I guess. To try to get the bottles ready, or at least like put together before she wakes up once I run out, so that we're ready to go. So all I have to do, pop the lid off, pop it on here, because we do have this. Do I think that you need this? Not really, but it's nice. It's like a Keurig for baby formula. So got that ready to go for when she wakes up. We're in my laundry room, extra room, but right now it's just laundry, because one thing, this keeps leaking. This is like leaking. I don't know what I need to do about that. Like, there's probably laundry detergent all the way down my wash machine on the back. What I did not expect was the amount of laundry one little baby makes, but also not being able to do our laundry. Like, I'm used to a one-day laundry. Like, we do all of it in one day. We might not fold it that day, but we do all of it in one day. I need to be multitasking while I talk. We had a blowout this morning, so get that situated. Just the amount of stuff. And then, like, she's a contact nap gal. She loves a good contact nap, which is fine. But that limits my ability to do things. Like, I'll put her in the carrier, but like getting stuff out of the dryer and stuff is kind of hard. But I need to desperately fold the laundry because this drives me insane. Like, I hate it because not only does it junk up this room, we don't have hampers in our bedroom, so then there's just clothes everywhere, and it drives me insane. And I keep putting it on my to-do list every day this week. Fold, finish laundry. I did finish it, but now I have new laundry. Why is this in here? Oh yeah, she had like a leak. I don't know where. I don't know, I don't see anything. So yeah. And she has a like, which I will say, she hasn't in the past little bit. Like, I know baby spit up, but she's had some like projectile spit. So not only am I doing her laundry, I'm doing mine because I'm the only one that gets pooped on and puked on. Nobody else does. Which granted, I do the majority of the feeding and I'm with her most often because I'm here. And I love her, I'm not complaining, but it's just interesting stuff to adjust to as a new parent that you just wouldn't expect. And then like, I don't want to just like have to do one load of laundry at a time, you know, so, or like just like a few things. So I'm like trying to build it up, and I just also don't want our stuff to stain. But I don't have enough clothes, so like a lot of my clothes don't fit because at this point, you know, I'm just wearing like t-shirts and stuff, which I generally wear anyway. But it's just like I don't have enough t-shirt stuff that fits right now, so I'm struggling. Like, this isn't even enough for like a load, but like I can't let it sit here and be icky. And we use Draft. I don't know if I'm supposed to use that, but Newborn, it smells good. Great angle here, Emily, great angle. It does smell good, and hopefully every time I smell this it will give me baby. So we've got that started. I think she's waking up. I know I just said that a minute ago, but we're gonna see if we can figure out this detergent situation. So it's like leaking here, and then it's there. I guess I'm gonna like sit this up. I guess it wouldn't leak if it was sitting that way. Does it fit that way? Okay. It does fit that way. Sorry, I couldn't do two hands. I wish I had like a base to put this on. That would work a lot better. But there is the shelf. I keep using this towel to clean this up, but again, I know it's all the way down there, even if I can't see it. I'm sure it is, but we'll just at least get that ick off. I could like wipe this off, couldn't I? I don't clean this. I don't say I'm dirty, but like, I could do better. Which that's a whole other thing, is like the cleaning. Now, I'm not gonna act like I had a cleaning routine or anything like that before her, because I did not. But if I did, I just like did it in one day. And I can't do that now. So I need to figure out like a routine of like, this day I do this room or something, because me trying to figure out how to do it all in one day, it just doesn't get done. I'll like pick up, you know, like people will say my house isn't dirty, it's not tidy, or however that phrase is. I feel like my house, I look bald with my hair up like this and you can't see the top. I feel like my house is tidy-ish, but it's not really like clean. That sounds bad, but like, I don't know, specifically my bathrooms. Bathrooms where I struggle. Granted, there's dog hair everywhere because we have a golden retriever and she sheds, but I don't know. Everybody says in pregnancy, you know, you have like nesting. I didn't have that. Like, I was so tired and I knew I wasn't gonna be sleeping, so I was like trying to like get as much sleep as possible. And especially once we were on summer vacation, like got the school stuff finished, we're done, I'm chilling. She might be up. Weren't really fully prepared anyway, but like I want to get rid, and I don't know if it's just because I'm here all the time. I don't know, and I like can't do anything because I'm like holding her and stuff. Like it feels a lot more difficult, but I literally want to declutter and get rid of and sell so much stuff. And how does one even do that with a baby? You probably don't. I don't know. It's driving me insane. I don't know how to fix it. It's very weird that like the cleaning and the just like stuff is just like driving me insane. So one thing that I had been needing to buy is tennis shoes because my foot grew in pregnancy. But then I went and got these, and well, no, they're 8. Okay. So my feet grew in pregnancy, so none of the tennis shoes that I had fit. And I told myself the next pair of tennis shoes that I got, I was just gonna go to the store and get fitted for them, because I'd rather have like one good pair of tennis shoes than like a bunch of just like random ones. So normally I would buy like Nike. I had one pair that I like stuck with for a while, and then once On Clouds came out, I got a pair of those until they got a hole in them. And so I went to Fleet Feet today and got fitted for tennis shoes, and I tried on these, a different version of these I guess, and then Hoka's. And I'm surprised I didn't like the Hoka's. Like if I was to just buy them on my own, I probably would have picked Hoka's, but I liked these better. So I will go ahead and get these out of the box and show them to you. This is a weird angle and you're not gonna see my head, but she did get some insoles. I tried them with insoles, with a different kind, without, and I've never had insoles before, so I'm gonna try those. They're Curex Dynamic Insole Run Pro Comfort and Support High Profile S size. Don't know what any of that means, but I liked how the shoe felt better. So I got Ghost Max 3 Run and Walk Neutral Brooks. They are an 8 and they are wide. So apparently I have wide. I didn't know that I needed that. And I tried on, I don't know what Hoka's I tried on Bondi. And then these, I tried on these first, and then I tried on, I think, just Ghost Max, not this must be the newest one, because the guy in there was like, I haven't bought these yet. So these are what they look like. They're black, and they have like, what is that, like rose gold metallic. So I like that they have the contrast of the black and the white, pretty neutral. I've gone for black, I've gone for white before. I really don't have a big preference. So we are hopefully gonna go for a walk tonight, but thought I would show you the shoes. I'm trying to find all the weird angles that I can put you on and not have a tripod right now. So I got those. What I was gonna do is why I needed to put that up there. It's when I continued talking, and that was just weird not being able to see my face. But hopefully we will go for a walk. Let's see. Feels like 82. I don't know. We might go around 8, maybe. We'll see. Depending. This is the first. First night I'll be alone doing all the things, because the last 2 times my mom has been here. So this will be Emily's first official full day and night. I mean, he'll come home tonight, but like bath time, bed, all the things, all me by myself. So we'll see. It is 5:51. Luckily I don't have to cook. I just have leftovers, so I can just warm those up at some point. She's in a wake window, so we need to go do some playtime. And then I need to do the bottles at some point, switch the laundry, deal with the dog. That is what I'll be doing for the rest of the day. like a terrible angle, obviously. You can see some baby feet. I'd started a vlog a few weeks ago and just never finished it, which is normally what happens. I'll start and then stop and then, so I'm back in the mood again, and it is Thursday, September 4th, and I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and so it was over around lunch. So I went to Chick-fil-A because I'm obsessed with the grilled pretzel club sandwich thing, and then I like the Sprite cherry berry, but to save some calories, I got the cherry berry diet lemonade, which is good. So that's just my sipping on drink, but I had the rest of a gift card that was burning a hole in my pocket. The fall drinks are out at Starbucks, so I got the iced pecan crunch oat latte in tall, so the little small one. And I tried it in the car, and it was okay. I think I like the sugar. Somebody not like compared it as in taste, but just like, like latte wise. I think I like the sugar cookie one for the winter better. Like, I don't hate it. It's just like the aftertaste. Like, obviously it's supposed to be nutty because it's pecan. But is that what pecan tastes like? I don't even know. Have I ever had pecan, whatever you want to call it? I don't know. I don't even really know what is in this, and I can't look because this is my phone. Happy Thursday. It is September 5th, Friday. It's not Thursday, it's Friday. Goodness. Yesterday I thought yesterday was Friday, so I don't know why I would think today's Thursday. Baby girl's taking a nap, so I'm just doing some little like household tasks. I need to get this island cleared off because I don't know about you, but it is our catch-all. We don't have a table, but just because this house doesn't really have a spot for a table, like this is where kind of the table would be, but like it would have to be super small. I don't know, I feel like it would block the walkway. So we just eat at the island because we have chairs. But yeah, it normally looks like this, and I don't know that it matters what I do. It just always looks like this, and I hate it. Like, it's okay. Like, obviously some stuff is supposed to be there, but like it just is like, oh, let's put this here, let's put this here. I also need to clean the microwave at some point. Not the most completed task in this household. It was already a hot mess, and then I warmed up ribs in there, and all the sauce went everywhere. So I need to like look up what solution I can use in there, because honestly I don't clean it that often because that stresses me out if like our food's going in there and it's heated, and cleaning products and all of that. For this weekend, we're gonna go visit our friend that had a baby this evening and bring them some food. Obviously I'm not gonna video that. So we're doing that this evening. Tomorrow we were supposed to go to my cousin's, like she does horseback riding, and we were gonna go do that, but they canceled it. I think because of weather. It's been crazy here in Tennessee weather-wise. It was really cool, and then we had some storms this week. And then, so that got canceled. So nothing on the agenda for tomorrow, I don't think. And then Sunday we have our September family birthday party, which involves my birthday. That's on the list for this weekend. I need to get groceries. I need to just get over the fact and go to Aldi. Like, I don't know why shopping at Aldi stresses me out. I don't know. I guess because it's just different of like the buggies, and you might not have everything. I need to just suck it up. I am getting an exciting package today at some point, so I'm excited about that. I got a carrier for Harper, and I think that's going to be super helpful for both of us to get things done, and for me to feel more comfortable like going out in public and not having to lug the stroller, because obviously I'm not going to get her out in carrier because that's not feasible, and I'm sorry, I'm just not carrying that baby carrier. It's too heavy. It was too heavy when she was really little, and it's definitely too heavy now. So anywhere I go with her, we're taking the stroller, because I'm also stressed that does the car seat fit in a cart? And what if I need to put stuff in the cart? Like, I can't do that either. So in order to me to hopefully be able to grocery shop, I got an actual carrier. Like, I had a wrap, Is there somebody here? No, my dog was just being weird. And I liked it for when she was like a really newborn baby, like scrunched up like it was nice. I used that to eat dinner a lot. But now that she's bigger, and I know that you can do it when they're big, but I just don't fully understand like how it's, I don't know. And maybe it's user error. It probably is user error, honestly. But I just feel like having this other one, I can use it for longer, and I just think I'll feel better about it. But I'm gonna clean up this island while I have some time. You got to scan your receipts for Fetch, get those points. That's why I do have receipts on the counter, because it reminds me to scan them. But I need to just put them in my planner, and then I can just do it at the end of the week. But I'm gonna do this before I throw it away. Got groomed and she had a fall bandana, but I don't need this. Throwing it away. Normally when I do this, I start little piles of like where things need to go. So like my office is that way. So anything that needs to go in the office is on this side of the island so that I can take it. And then like Harper stuff I need to take back in there. Like some stuff can stay in here, but some stuff doesn't need to stay in here. I returned some diapers because they were size 1 and she's now in size 2. And I have a Sam's Club card. So I need to put that in my wallet so that I don't want to put the thing that tells me how much, because I didn't actually return them, my mom did. So I want to put that in the wallet so I have that, and that can go somewhere else. I don't know. I don't really have a purse right now because like I don't know why I'm bending down. I don't really know what, because of the diaper bag, like I have this big diaper bag and like I like it. I like it that it connects to the stroller. I like it. It's spacious. She's a baby. Lots of things. Blah, blah, blah. I'm an overpacker anyway. But like, if I don't want that, I can't just carry my... I don't... Like, if I'm wearing her, I can't wear a belt bag. A belt bag's honestly too small. If I'm going to do that, I need to get the bigger size. But what are we carrying for purses? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a big purse gal, but maybe I need to be. Because I would like to, like, stick a bottle, the formula... See, that seems like a lot though. I don't know. Diapers, wipes, the little changing, which I can put all that in this little changing thing I have. I need to make a video of like all the products that I like as a new mom, because what I thought I would use and what I actually like and use are two different things, because I'm heavily influenced. So there's that. Also, if you want to know what new mom life is, which I don't know, am I new mom at this point, 2 months in? I don't know. So we went to the doctor and she weighed 11 pounds. Now we have an owlet sock, which I have interesting thoughts about that. Not really thoughts, but I just, what I thought and what actually happened. And I was up in the middle of the night and I was like, oh my goodness, the small size of that sock goes to 12 pounds. So I need to get the other sock out and replace it soon. And I had a panic attack. Not really panic. I was crying. I didn't have a panic attack. But I was crying because I thought that we threw it away, because she was born early, and I can like do a whole video on all that if you want. But we didn't really like have everything done. So like my parents and his parents came and like helped situate stuff while we were at the hospital. And I was like, there's no way that didn't get thrown away. Like, this is where it was at. It's not there anymore. I know I put the extra socks in that box. Like, there's no way. And so at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm up. And granted, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Am I fully like aware? Probably not. And I'm trying to find these socks. And I'm like, they're not there. So he orders some, because that's going to solve the problem, you know, instead of me having a meltdown about it. And my mom comes over a couple of days later. So like he immediately orders it, which is what this is. Notice it's still in the package. And she comes in here, she opens up her closet and she says, it's right here. And I was like, I didn't look in what she, because I was like, there's no way it's in there. I don't need to look. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. See, it was there. So now I have to stress about returning this because you know, it's not like Amazon. I can't just take it to whatever. Like, I have to do the whole process. And do I want to do that? No. But do I want to be $40 in the hole because of this? No. So I gotta figure that out. I'm just gonna like give you a tour of all the things on my island right now, apparently. Great Big Beautiful Life, Emily Henry. This came out when? I don't even know, but I didn't buy it. I knew I needed to buy it. I wasn't gonna read it on my Kindle, which I honestly don't like reading on my Kindle. It just says 2025, I don't know. But I am not very far, page 80. And I don't know how it feels so far. It feels a little different so far than her other books, but I am an Emily Henry stan, and I have read all of her new books. I haven't read anything backlist, but had to get it. Had to have the physical copy to add to the collection. In addition to her stuff, we're going to the beach, and she has a tiny baby head. Bows, like headbands, don't fit her. She has a tiny, tiny baby head. This hat, I will link it below, fits. It has an adjustable, like my mom got one, it was too big. This has like an adjustable head part, so you can adjust the actual part that goes on their head, and then obviously you can like adjust this. But this is perfect. And so she's got a little beach hat, and then this box that I need to open. That's probably gonna wake her up. I really don't know what this battery alarm is. Or not alarm, but like a sign. Probably you need a new battery. Where do I get that at? I don't know. As a new parent, I'm very stressed about her overheating. Like, it literally gives me anxiety. We have not gone out a lot but it was like 90 plus degrees. So, I mean, but it's cooling down, but I'm still stressed. Like in the car, panic. What do I set the air on? Is she getting air? I don't know. I think I finally figured that out though. But obviously the beach is hot. We're going in September, but it's still gonna be hot at the beach. And I'm excited to go to get out of this, but still slightly stressed. So hence, which obviously she's gonna, like, that's not just a me thing, but like, you know, we weren't gonna go if she didn't have a hat. I got her baby sunglasses. I highly doubt she wears those, but they'll be cute for a photo, and maybe she'll understand them outside because she does not understand them in here. But, and obviously, like, I've talked to her pediatrician, you know, all the things, so we're good. I know what's coming and what needs to happen to keep her safe and healthy, but it stresses me out a little bit. So, because we are going to Myrtle Beach, and so Myrtle Beach, normally you can't have tents, but we have an umbrella. I don't really know how big the umbrella is. My parents and I really never used it. I think we tried to use it like one time, and it was just, we're not umbrella people. But obviously, things change. And so apparently you can use a tent after Labor Day, which it would be. So I don't know what we're doing on that front, but we do have a shade. But I was gonna get her, and I can post a picture, this little bassinet thing that everybody talks about using that I think is great, but I go to buy it when I buy that hat and it's $90. And I don't know that I'm gonna use it outside of that week. We haven't been able to find it at like a, so I found this. If I wasn't gonna get the bassinet thing, I've seen people use, she is so loud. I've seen people use like the bathtub that we have, like it's that Angel Care, like the one that they just sit in, it's like plastic. They've like put a towel on that and use that as for somewhere for them to sit. And so I think that's good. I think we're gonna bring that anyway, to bathe her. And I saw somebody use this beach tent, and I feel like this could be used to come, because like I don't have to fill it with water, but there's this, like it has this shade. It, you know, obviously can get the breeze. And then there's this part down here where water can go in. So like you can fill that up with water for them to play in where you're at, not have to be like at the ocean. And then you can like get toys and stuff, but obviously she's too little. So we'll just like cover that up and it would be flat on the ground because you haven't like filled that up with anything. And then she can lay on that. So I think that that's gonna be something we try. I still am gonna bring that bathtub just in case this doesn't work out, but I don't see why it wouldn't. I have a beach pile, so I'm gonna go put this in that. This needs to go in laundry, and then one of her contrast books. I normally put this in the diaper bag since it's like little. And then I got these little rattles for her hands and feet, and she likes those because she's a little kicker. And we were like using one of these for tummy time yesterday, so I need to put that back in her room.